Finding the best laptop for you can be tricky because you've never had more choices. You can get a compact, speedy 13-inch ultra-portable for not a lot of money, and those who can afford to spend a bit more have access to a smorgasbord of the best laptops from the likes of Apple, Dell, HP, and more. Number 1. Apple MacBook Air M2, 2022. The new MacBook Air M2 is so good it has taken the No. 1 spot on our best laptop list, and that's because it delivers everything you could want in a notebook. Great performance, an awesome display, long battery life, and plenty of comfort in a very sleek design. This new Air lives up to its name by shrinking down the design 20% by volume and measuring just 0.44 inches thick. And it's quite light at 2.7 pounds. And yet the M2 chip inside this machine delivers power that outperforms most Windows laptops. It's a multitasking champ. And if you want more graphics, well, you can upgrade to a 10-core GPU. We also really like the bright display on the new MacBook Air M2, which rivals the MacBook Pro M2. And it's now bigger at 13.6 inches with slimmer bezels. Other highlights include a sharp 1080p webcam, MagSafe charging, and 4 color options. Lasting over 14 hours on our web surfing battery test, the MacBook Air M2 should last you most of the day on a charge. The only strikes against this system are the somewhat distracting notch and support for only a single external display. Number 2. Dell XPS 15 OLED, 2022. The Dell XPS 15 OLED 2022 isn't an innovative or revolutionary laptop. Aside from its updated internals, it's virtually identical to its predecessor. But while this machine isn't shaking things up, it's still one of the best laptops you can buy. All models of the refreshed Dell XPS 15 pack the latest 12th Gen Intel Core CPU and come bundled with Windows 11. Higher-end configurations feature an NVIDIA 30 series GPU. Like last year's iteration, Dell offers a model with a 3.5K OLED touch display. Not only is this a stellar laptop for everyday use, but it's also a competent gaming machine. Though it's admittedly pricey, it's hard to argue against its impressive performance. It can handle almost anything you throw at it. The Dell XPS line of laptops has long been regarded as the pinnacle of portable Windows computing. The Dell XPS 15 OLED 2022 continues this legacy of excellence. Even if it isn't shaking up the computing world with never-before-seen features, it's an all-round solid machine that's perfect for everyday work and high-end gaming. Number 3. Dell XPS 13 Plus. Judging by the name, you might think that the Dell XPS 13 Plus is a bigger version of Dell's iconic laptop, but it's actually quite the opposite. This is as minimalist a design as we've ever seen from Dell. There's just 2 ports, there's no headphone jack, and Dell even took away physical function keys, replacing them with a capacitive row. There's not even lines to demark the touchpad. The entire area beneath the keyboard is one smooth piece of glass. But the XPS 13 Plus isn't just a design statement. Dell managed to pack a 28W 12th Gen Core i7 processor into this sleek 2.7-pound machine, and the result is a system that can outperform even the mighty MacBook Pro M2 on some tasks. However, the short battery life and capacitive function row will give some pause. We also found the bottom gets a bit toasty when running at full power, so keep that in mind to avoid a scorched lap. Number 4. Asus ZenBook 13 OLED. The AMD-equipped Asus ZenBook 13 OLED is an excellent value, offering an eye-catching 1080p OLED display and exceptional battery life in a slim, lightweight package for less than $1,000. Sure, the speakers aren't amazing, the webcam leaves something to be desired, and there's no headphone jack, but these are stumbling blocks you can work around. If you need a zippy little ultra-portable with a great screen that will last you all day long, you can't do better than the OLED-equipped Asus ZenBook 13 at this price. Number 5. MacBook Pro 13-inch M2 2022 Review. The 13-inch MacBook Pro 2022 from $1,299 is the first M2-powered Apple laptop to hit the market. While the design hasn't changed, Apple promises a big leap in performance, whether you're editing photos or videos or running multiple applications at once. And based on our tests, the M2 chip delivers, offering performance that destroys competing Windows laptops. The M2 also beats the M1 chip by a significant margin in various benchmarks. Plus, the new MacBook Pro 2022 delivers among the longest battery life we've seen from a modern laptop, surpassing 18 hours of runtime. However, while this notebook sports a new slice of Apple silicon, the design shows its age. You get the same form factor, same ports, same display, and same webcam. Meanwhile, the new MacBook Air 2022 offers a larger display with thinner bezels, a 1080p webcam, and a thinner, lighter design. Number 6. Microsoft Surface Laptop Studio. Microsoft Surface Laptop Studio is a reimagined Surface Book with a more MacBook Pro-like design and an eye-catching hinged display. This is Microsoft's flagship device for Windows 11, which promises to make Windows a more inviting place for both work and play. Like Windows 11, the Surface Laptop Studio is advertised as a one-stop shop for productivity, entertainment, and creative work. And for the most part, it is all that. Its 11th Gen Intel CPU and 16+ GB of RAM gives you enough power to tackle most work. And if you splurge for a model with the discrete NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 Ti GPU, the Surface Laptop Studio also doubles as a decent machine for gaming or video editing on the go. Number 7. MacBook Pro 2021 14-inch. If you see the liquid Retina XDR display in the 14-inch MacBook Pro, you may not be able to stop yourself from buying one. This mini LED panel features improved contrast and strong brightness that will have you reaching for your credit card. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, as the new Mon Pro processors are gobsmackingly fast and enable long battery life. But the story of the 2021 MacBook Pro models isn't just about their speediness and gorgeous display, it's about all the small things Apple changed along the way. While the 2020 MacBook Pro and Air marked the start of the Apple Silicon era, the 2021 MacBook Pro is a demarcator of its own. Apple's bringing many beloved ports back to the Pro, for everyone who's been tired of bringing a USB-C dongle everywhere they go. That means HDMI out and an SD card reader for when you need to expand your display or use external memory. Also, MagSafe charging is back, though it doesn't displace USB-C charging either. What is gone, though, is the touch bar, that little touch screen that sat above the keyboard. It's been replaced for full-size function, Phone F12 keys, which we're happy to see back. Number 8. Framework Laptop. The Framework Laptop is the anti-MacBook, a modular laptop that promises to let you customize, repair, and upgrade it to an unprecedented degree, all while remaining affordable and ultra-portable. Each laptop Framework ships comes with a screwdriver so you can crack open the case and swap out parts yourself, and everything from the memory to the screen bezel to the mainboard is user replaceable. It's not for everyone, but if you're the DIY type and love the idea of being able to tinker with your laptop's innards, this is the best laptop for you. The Framework Laptop is currently only available for purchase from the Framework website, and the price tag starts at $999, though you can pay as low as $749 for the DIY edition if you're willing to assemble your laptop yourself and provide your own memory, storage, operating system, and Wi-Fi card. Number 9. Microsoft Surface Laptop 4. The Microsoft Surface Laptop 4 is the closest thing the company makes to a flagship Windows laptop. This 2021 addition to the Surface Laptop line packs premium components into a svelte chassis, and it comes with a clean Windows 10 install that's bloatware-free. If you're looking for a premium Windows laptop to work from anywhere, the Microsoft Surface Laptop 4 is the way to go. It has a comfy keyboard with well-sized, satisfying keys and a nice Alcantara deck option that gives your wrists a little more comfort than a typical all-metal laptop. Factor in the respectable 10+ hour battery life and the screen's tall 3:2 display ratio, which can help you read and edit documents more comfortably, and you have a great notebook for getting things done on the go. Number 10. HP Spectre X360 14. The HP Spectre X360 14 is a powerhouse of a convertible business laptop, featuring top-tier hardware that provides excellent performance for both work and play. Available in 3 colors, silver, black, and navy blue, and sporting an ultra-thin profile of just 67 inches. The HP Spectre X360 brings a touch of sophisticated style that perfectly complements its internal components. Whether your office is wherever you happen to be that day, or you're looking to upgrade your home laptop, you'd be hard-pressed to find a better option. While the price can be steep, we think the top-notch components and sleek, sturdy design of the Spectre X360 are worth the asking price. It comes packaged with a rechargeable MPP 2.0 tilt pen too, which is perfect for digital artists or anyone who prefers to take handwritten notes during meetings. Number 11. Acer Swift 5, 2022. The Acer Swift 5, 2022 PF offers a lavish new design with golden trim plus a powerful 12th Gen Intel Core i7 chip, a gorgeous 1600 display, and a startlingly swift 1TB SSD onboard. It's also cheaper than rivals like the Dell XPS 13 when comparably equipped. There are a couple of caveats to consider, but the latest Acer Swift 5 is a very strong overall pick given its $1,499 price tag. It's a great laptop that offers plenty of power for everything save serious gaming, and while the speakers and pre-installed bloatware leave room for improvement, the striking 16:10-1600 display, a rare resolution in laptops, and the power of Intel's Core i7 chip make this a great-looking Windows laptop for getting things done on the go. Number 12. Microsoft Surface Pro 8. The Microsoft Surface Pro 8 is the latest in the company's line of 2-in-1 Surface Pro tablets. This iteration includes an 11th generation Intel CPU, a 13-inch 120Hz display, 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, and a removable SSD. Just as important, you'll get Windows 11 right out of the box with this 2-in-1. Its small size and lightweight design make the Surface Pro 8 ideal to use at home or on the road. The front-facing and rear cameras are also fantastic, providing clean, detailed images. Unfortunately, the Surface Pro 8 disappoints as a gaming device and didn't live up to the promised 16 hours of battery life in our testing. Despite some of those qualms, the Surface 8 Pro is arguably the best Surface Pro yet. Number 13. MacBook Pro 2021, 16-inch. The new 16-inch MacBook is a speedy beast, thanks to the Max chip, which pushes graphics performance on the Mac to a whole new level. On top of that, its amazing redesign helps improve its display. Everyone will get over the notch, trust us, with thinner bezels than ever, catching up to the Dell XPS Infinity Edge display, except for that notch. Of course, that screen, too, is better than ever, with mini LED technology and improved picture quality thanks to fantastic contrast and a 120Hz refresh rate for excellent smoothness. And that's just the start of the story. The 2021 MacBook Pro sees a realignment on ports for MacBooks, moving back from the USB-C or bus situation of the past 5 years. Now, you've got HDMI out for connecting the displays and an SD memory reader for pros with real cameras. Apple's basically put the Pro back in MacBook Pro. Oh, and that touch bar? The little OLED strip of a touchscreen? Number 14. Lenovo Yoga 9i. The Lenovo Yoga 9i entered a crowded field of 2-in-1s and made a splash with a competitive price. Not only does it have latest 11th Gen Core i7 processor, a built-in stylus and long battery life, but its display is plenty colorful and its neat rotating speaker packs a ton of punch. And, yes, its port selection may be a little thin, and its display could stand to be slightly brighter. But when it's $650 less than a similar Dell XPS 2-in-1 and $430 less than the HP Spectre X360 with the same parts, the Lenovo Yoga 9i is a serious competitor for your investment. Talk about bang for your buck. Oh, and if you pay $600 more, you can get the Shadow Black Edition that ups the style, puts the fingerprint reader in a more convenient location, and has a glass palm rest that covers the entire deck. Number 15. Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Nano. When we hear a laptop is incredibly thin and light, it makes us worry about how long it will last on a single charge. That's not the case here, as the 2-pound Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Nano lasted 12 hours on our battery test, which puts it up there against some of the very best laptops on the market today. And that's quite impressive when you remember that the 2.9-pound XPS 13 is almost a whole pound heavier. Lenovo didn't sacrifice on performance or usability either. The Nano's Intel 11th Gen Tiger Lake processors provide the speed you need for tons of productivity, and its keyboard provides a snappy and comfortable typing experience that lives up to the ThinkPad brand. Number 16. Alienware M15R4 2021. The Alienware M15R4 is more than the best gaming laptop on the market. It's what other gaming laptops should aspire to be. For the most part, it's got a ton of power for running all of the games you could want, even in full UHD 4K. Speaking of 4K, its screen is vibrant and gorgeous, so everything you play will look as great as it runs. Its design is also impeccable, with a beautiful white chassis that's also pretty portable. And when it's time to get productive, it's got an excellent keyboard for a comfortable typing experience. That's not to say we wish there were some changes. Most notably, its battery life is on the short side, which will leave you hunting for wall outlets. But that's not exactly surprising, as gaming notebooks are known for their endurance on their internal power supply. The fan can get pretty loud, and its price is on the high end of the spectrum. Number 17. Asus ZenBook Duo 14. The Asus ZenBook Duo 14 is for anyone who wants a second screen but doesn't want an external display, and it pulls off this feat by putting a 12-inch touchscreen above the keyboard. This screen is great for your secondary windows, such as Spotify, Slack, Discord, and more. It can also be used by creative apps from the likes of Adobe, who put touch controls there. On top of that, its performance is speedy and competitive with the XPS 13, which it trades rounds with in head-to-head comparison. Plus, its battery life is long, especially when you realize it's got 2 screens to light up. The big downside, though, is that without a wrist rest, the ZenBook Duo 14 is a bit ergonomically unfriendly, but if you've got an external wrist rest, you should be good. Number 18. Lenovo Chromebook Duet. This one doesn't really make sense, that's how good of a deal it is. At $279, the Lenovo Chromebook Duet storms into the front of the conversation when it comes to value. Not only is it a tablet Chromebook, but its keyboard comes free, something that we don't expect to see from the iPad or any Surface, even the more affordable Go. Oh, and it's also a solid tablet too, thanks to strong color output and a sharp resolution that you rarely see at this price point. The Chromebook Duet also sees Chrome OS gain some touchscreen tablet optimizations that it's needed for a while, making it easier to navigate all of your tasks. Oh, and as if that wasn't enough, it's got amazing battery life, lasting 12 hours and 47 minutes, nearly 13 hours, on our web surfing test. The only knock against it, its keyboard might take some getting used to for larger-handed folks. Number 19. Google Pixelbook Go. The Google Pixelbook Go isn't just more affordable than the original Pixelbook, it's also better in almost every way. This highly portable Chromebook stands out with a slim, lightweight design that weighs in at just over 2 pounds, as well as a rubberized, easy-to-grip chassis that comes in sleek just black and not pink variations. The quiet, comfortable keyboard doesn't hurt either. The Pixelbook Go stands out with its long battery life, as we saw it last well over 11 hours on our test. Couple that with solid performance, a bright and colorful display and a responsive touchscreen, and you've got one of the best Chromebooks yet for those willing to dip into the premium range. Just be aware that the Pixelbook Go is a bit short on ports, and doesn't fold into tablet mode like its bigger Pixelbook brother does. Number 20. Acer Chromebook Spin 713. Fast, long-lasting and affordable. Typically, you'll be able to get at least 2 out of 3. But it's rare that you get the trifecta that Acer nailed with the Chromebook Spin 713, and it's all packaged together in a sleek silver laptop that's just 3 pounds. One of the best laptops for those looking for a low-maintenance alternative to Windows 10 or Mac OS. The Chromebook Spin 713 is also convertible with a touchscreen display, which you'll want for Chrome OS supportive Android apps via the Google Play Store. We rank it higher where its speakers a bit stronger, or its keyboard a little larger. Still, the Chromebook Spin 713 is more than deserving of a spot on this list of the best laptops around, because this is a great offer at $629 and it often gets put on sale at lower prices.